Hello, hello, all of my beautiful humans out here. I hope all is well, and well is all. Well, you already know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to put positivity out here and encourage you to be the best you possible. Period. That's it. I will also like to say before I get started that I will not apologize for how I feel at all. Not today, not tomorrow, not any day of the week, because who I am and how I feel is a very important thing in this life to me. Secondly, I will not apologize for experiences that I have had in my life. I'm not going to apologize for that neither. Like you already know my motto, unapologetically. Loving me unapologetically. I'm not apologizing for how I feel. And if I offended anyone last week, that was not my intention. But I will not apologize for it. Because as mothers, all I was trying to do was just support the next one out there to show you that, listen, we got to be accountable for the things that we go through. And this week, I ain't got time for all of that. Like I said, this positivity and encouraging the next person. So that's all I want to do. I just want to encourage everybody to be the best them possible. I want to give a shout out to my niece Deja. Girl, you hooked me up. I love this hairstyle. She done did me a sewing, and y'all know I only got like this much of hair. Stop playing with me. She hooked us a sister up. I love it. I love it. I love it. She will be in a shop near you soon. Oh, believe that. That's right. I said it out loud. I claimed it. It will be. So today's topic is, listen, let's work together. Like, let's definitely work together. Let's, when it comes to relationships, when it just comes to each other, let's work together. Let's encourage the next person to be the best them possible. You got somebody in your life right now. I promise you got somebody in your life right now that you want to help them, or you want to say something to them, but you know how they are. You know how they're going to take it, and you just don't want to go through all of that. Oh, we might not speak for a while, or they're going to get angry, or whatever the case may be. Life is short. Life is short. We need to take the chances that we have. And we need to speak up for the people that we love. And we need to talk to the people that we love. There's so much things going on out here in this world. And we don't want to lose the ones that we love. Because, and plus, if we see that we're losing them, we got to use our voice and we got to speak. And we definitely got to speak. And we definitely have to, help encourage the next person to be the best of. If you got somebody in your life right now that's slacking on something that they're doing, be that encouraging word. Be that encouraging word. Don't give up. Like I said, don't give up to be that encouraging word right now. You understand? Because somebody need it. And if somebody's listening to me this week that need that encouraging word, I'm telling you right now, whatever it is that you're trying to seek, whatever it is that you're trying to find, it's coming close and it's coming in. Just don't give up on you. Don't lose you in the process of whatever happens in this lifetime. See, we get into relationships at times. And, I just got a relationship. I'm not going to lie. It was hurtful. Every time somebody get out of a relationship, let's not sit up here and act like, nobody's not hurt or whatever the case may be. Only difference with me is, like, if you know me, me and my ex, we break up, we get back together, break up, get back. But that is a past history of mine that I refuse to continue to do. At a certain point, you get tired of playing games and you get tired of doing certain things in your life, and you just want to change for the better, or just for your own sanity. Like, listen, when I tell you, my beautiful humans out here, your peace is your peace, okay? Now, sometimes, like I said before, we gotta pay rent for peace. Because once we walk into our house, that's our peace. I don't care you renting, I don't care you owning. Listen, I don't care you roommating. That's you paying rent there. That is your peace. And do not allow nobody to come in your home and mess up your peace. Don't allow nobody to mess your peace up, period, point blank, at all. That's all I'm saying. But now, let me get back on topic. But anyway, like with some relationships, listen. If you want your relationship to be successful and you want to have the best relationship possible, keep people out of your business. I'm telling you right now. If you know you love a person, okay, we get mad at times and we're going to run to our friends or run to our family members and be like, oh, he's at this, I'm mad at him, da-da-da-da-da. But then you go back and you forgive them. But, that friend or that family member, they mad, they peed off with that person because you hurt my girl. Like, you straight up hurt my girl and you expect me to like you?
And then looking at her like you just stupid because you sitting up here crying the other day. Now you back with him. So listen. And that caused confusion because then it comes in, oh, all of this. Nobody got time for all of that. To my women out here, yeah, I'm tired. I am sick and tired. And this is, listen, you call it judgment or whatever, but I'm trying to show you how to be positive about who you are. For all of these women out here, glad you got somebody else man, bragging on having somebody else man. Listen, why are you not important enough to have your own? Why? I don't care about none of that foolery. What he can do for you because you can do it for yourself and you know that. Do you think that you are more important because you sleeping with somebody, man? Because you do know at the end of the day, if he didn't leave his woman, he's not going to leave her. He's not doing it. No. And even if he did, what goes around comes around. But my point to say all of that is to say this. You are beautiful. You ain't got to share. You ain't got to share because you know what? As humans and as individuals, as women, we got to know, listen, I am good enough for one. Now, some of us out here that want to, take on 2 partners, 3 partners, 4 partners, that's your business. Do whatever you want to do. Listen, that's yours. But when it start coming to when you in a relationship and y'all doing all of that, creeping and doing all of that other stuff, it's diseases out here, baby. And there's feelings also out here attached with diseases. Because I'm telling you right now, I put up with a lot of things and a lot of relationships that I have possibly been into. But that one thing, let me tell you, I don't put up with cheating at all. If you did it once, you're going to do it again. And trust me, if I'm not good enough for you, if I wasn't good enough for you when you was laying up with that next person, I'm not good enough for you now. Period, point blank. I can forgive you, doesn't mean I have to be with you. That's just it. And another, put your hands on me. Oh, that's a wrap right there. Ladies, even men out here, even anybody that's in a relationship or whatever can be abused and can be by the next person. I'm telling you, if you see that sign, get up out of there. Get up out of there. Seriously, because they gonna show you who they are. They really gonna show you who they are. It's just up to you to look and pay attention. It definitely is. So all of my, listen, it's just so many things that I just want to unpack all at once because this week has been so crazy. And I heard that, and I apologize if I'm saying his name wrong, Kevin Samuels passed away. And I know that he was some type, I really, listen, I didn't follow him. I'm not going to sit up here and lie. I do know that he said some negative things about black women and people happy he dead. That's not cool. I'm going to tell you right now, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. I mean, a person has the right to say and feel how they want. And say and feel how they want. Listen, all of that thing that he was saying, that was his stuff. That he was projecting onto you. Or onto a black woman, period. Because he wasn't talking about me, because he don't know me. He cannot possibly know and feel what every black woman go through or think, or what every man feel about a black woman. No one person know that at all. You don't know me, you can't judge me. And this is what I want to say to my beautiful humans out here. Stop taking advice from all of these people y'all see online. Y'all sitting up there on their page making a fool out of yourself for what? The experts. Man, listen. I'm telling y'all better stop playing with me. I sit up here and I watch this foolery all the time, but y'all sitting up here and y'all really for real. Let me tell you, 9 out of 10, all these people trying to do is just make money. Make money to make you think you doing something when you're not. Let me tell you something. I gotta tell a story, because this is crazy. One time I had this friend, I'm not gonna say her name. If she watching, she know who I'm talking about. And she wanted me to be a witness to her at her wedding, at the courthouse. I was like, to who? And then she told me, I'm like, no, he abused you. You got a black eye from him right now. Why would I sign to that? I was like, no. Nobody in her family wanted to do it. And I don't know, I guess they ended up paying somebody to do it. Fast forward, we goes to New York. I'm thinking we gonna have a good time, partying, eating, drinking, chilling.
No, she had other things in mind. She wanted to go see all these different type of psychics. First, she seen the $10 psychic, then she seen the $30 psychic. When she got to the $50 psychic, I was like, right now you doing too much. But that wasn't that. Then we goes in the building, up the stairs, and she was like, oh, this is the real psychic right here. She's $250. I was like, what? I was like, you is not about to pay $250 for a psychic to tell you to leave that fool. I know you're not about to do that. And she was like, well, it's my mom. I said, you absolutely right, it's sure. So then she gonna knock on the door. Why the psychic said who? I said, oh, hell no. I said, nah. If she's a psychic, why is she gonna talk about who? If she's psychic, she should know who at the door. But neither here nor there, psychic told her the same thing I said, that bad things was gonna come her way if she stayed with the person that she was with. Make a long story short, she's not with him anymore. At least I don't think so. I think she's still with him. I stopped following that foolery because people like that I just did not need in my life. But every day I pray for her. I don't know how she's doing. I think she moved away to a different town. It doesn't even matter. I pray for her. The whole moral of that story is, you want to believe everybody when you know what you're supposed to do. You already got it in you. You don't have to have a person to tell you what you need to do. You already know. And that's what I'm here to tell you, my beautiful humans out here. You know what you want in life. You know what you want to do. I know there's blocks and there's barriers that's stopping you. But it's up to you to go around them, maneuver around them. You want something to happen? Ain't nobody gonna make it happen better than you can make it happen. You hear? Ain't nobody gonna make it happen better than you can make it happen. So let's work on us. Let's work on building those blocks, knocking down those blocks and going through those barriers so we can get where we want to be at in life. Like I tell y'all all the time, life is short. So we definitely got to take every opportunity that we can to grow from this life and just make it better. All of my beautiful humans out here, listen. I'm going to tell you this. Make sure you check on your babies. Like, this week was not a good week for me with kids. This was not a good week for me with kids. I've seen kids do some things that, listen, it's going to be a book coming out. Another book coming out soon. Definitely about our young youth. It got to be, because this people got to know what's going on out here in this world with these young kids. And listen, parents, caregivers, aunties, uncles, all of you guys, talk to your babies. Find out what's going on with them. Find out. Because if I'm seeing firsthand in schools of how these babies act, and I mean young babies, as young as 8, 9, 10. I mean the way they talk. Maybe y'all doing too much around these kids. Maybe y'all need to pull these iPads away from these kids and these YouTube things away from these kids. Have some parental guidance on things, because it ain't right. It's a lot of these babies out here being touched. It's a lot of these babies out here being touched. And it's happening right under your watch. Under all of our watches. When we see something, listen, we got to do something. Forget saying something. Let's get up, say something, and do something. Oh my God, let's save our kids. Let's save our kids from this horrific future that they're going to have if we keep ignoring what's going on in front of them. You already know when it comes to the babies, I'm a very passionate person when it comes to the babies. I love children. God blessed me with one. I have a bunch of nieces and nephews, great nieces and nephews, and I am definitely blessed, and I love children all over. So we definitely got to protect our children. Before I get out of here, I want everybody to know my friend Trina, she just wrote a book. It's called I Was Voiceless. This is a poetry book. You can find it on Amazon. I'm telling you right now, this is what we do. We support one another. When you move, I move. Just like that. So go to Amazon. Check my girl out, Katrina Powell's I Was Voiceless. Dope poetry inside this book. I'm telling you right now, get your copy. So, on that note, you already know. Boom, 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 boom. Big thing that's happening in this world right now. besides all of the crazy stuff out here. Big things is happening right now, and I believe big things are going to start happening with you. Just keep the faith. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop believing in you, and let's not lose us in nothing. And remember, let's take care of our babies and watch out for our babies. Till next week, my beautiful humans.